I'm Ian Blackburn, and I want to tell you about a special brand that I kind of fell in love with. I think every wine person has a journey that takes them across a particular place, a particular grape, a particular region, producer. Well, my life took me across Bonaccorsi. I was a young wine sales guy calling on accounts in Los Angeles. Michael Bonaccorsi was the biggest name in the wine business in LA at the time. He was a master sommelier. He came down from San Francisco and he worked at Spago Beverly Hills. He allowed me to come in with my wines that were fairly pedestrian and talk to him about them and taste them with him. And I actually literally brought my wines to have him teach me about the wines that I was selling. Well, Michael passed away in the early 2000s, actually the day of one of our big events. And it had a really amazing, dramatic effect on my life. And I got to find out a lot more about Michael Bonaccorsi following that event. Now, I'm not going to pretend he was my best friend or anything. He was just someone I had great respect for. His legacy is amazing, and that is what makes a great brand and a great story. And I've got to tell you, his wife carried forward the ideals of the brand and really made them kind of her own journey. And I'm so proud of her and so proud of these wines. And I want to encourage you to be a part of the continuation of that story, the continuation of Bonaccorsi. Become a follower, become a person who can really sink their teeth into the old history of LA wine, the history of Santa Barbara pre-Sideways. Bonaccorsi was a leader and he brought people to this place. And maybe he didn't own the ranches and maybe he didn't even own a winery. But the impact has been profound, and Jenny carries it forward. She has a beautiful style. All the wines that she's has made since his passing have been in homage to his spirit, to homage to the vineyards. She's had lots of support from the wine community to help her in her journey, and now she's a very competent wine professional. And I tell you that some wines kind of look and act like they're winemakers. These wines are as beautiful as she is. They're delicate, they're polished, and I really think that they have a difference. There's something different about them. They try to be a little bit more on the cutting edge. These are not the big globular, overripe, super jammy, full throttle type of wines. If that's what you enjoy, great. But these are not they. These are wines that speak about patience, about delicate finesse and elegance and style, ageability, intensity of place. I'm a big fan, if you can't tell already. I want you to buy some Bonaccorsi from me or anyone else that has these wines. You'll find them on great restaurant wine lists. They are few because she makes very small amounts. They are scattered because there's many different small productions that she makes. But we have a few and there's others out there. Grab them from merchantofwine.com. Visit the Bonaccorsi website. Go and find restaurants that have these wines and pick up a few along the way. To Michael Bonaccorsi, to Jenny Bonaccorsi, to great wine in general, I hope that you'll spiritualize around Bonaccorsi with me.